Hey, this is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. This is 5-minute tutorial. We're going to do the optional defensive system that APBA has for the basic. It's called the optional fielding ratings for advanced APBA players. Depending on the number, right? Like a 2, you see the outfielder 2. Well, you would go fielding column 2. So you're going to look at the individual player who's making the play and then decide. Now for shortstops, the middle is the 8, high is the 9 and 10, or the 1 fielding column. Anything less than an 8 would be 3. For outfield is very easy, 1, 2, 3. So all the threes you're going to use fielding column 1. It's very simple to follow. For third basemen, 5 and 6. I don't have those guys. I actually have a 3 third baseman, and then a 4 third baseman. And those are easy to remember. That's it. And I'll show you how to do that. So let's continue our game now. So far, it's 2-0. It's Montefusco versus Hume, and it's 2-0 Giants. Clark just hit a sacrifice fly to right, and it scored. Whitfield, who reached base on an error on the left fielder, Foster, and then he moved to third on a single by Madlock, who then stole second. So now it's runner on second, 1 out, 2 runs are in, and it's Darrell Evans. We're using our trusty yellow shaker, cardboard shaker. It's a 12. That's a 25 with a runner on second. And we're looking at fielding column 1 because that's when you add up all the players, it's going to take you to fielding column 1. And a 25 is going to be a line drive caught at the shortstop. He whips it to the second baseman, Morgan, and they get him at second base. So it's going to be a double play, a 6-6-4 double play. And they get out of that inning with minimizing the damage with only 2 runs coming in on 2 hits. And we're going to go to the bottom of the. So Darrell Evans rips one to the shortstop, Concepcion, and Concepcion whipped it to the second baseman, Morgan, for the out at second. All right, so here's Ken Griffey. And that's a 64. That's going to be a 13. That's a strikeout. 1 away. 13s are always Ks, so it's easy to play APBA. 63, that's 31. That's going to be a fly out to center field. The center fielder is a 2. So even though they're a 3, the whole team is a 3. The outfielder is a 2. So it'll still be a fly out. But if it was, it depends. It depends. Let's see, Joe Morgan, and 32. And that's a bouncer to second base, and that's 3 up, 3 down. So this game play, it's a roll and a result. Roll result. Very, very straightforward, easy game to play. And the cards are kind of cool. They're old cards, very big font, so it's easy to read. So if you have trouble like me without your eyesight, you can be able. The players have a little nickname and so on and so forth. Here's Mike Ivey leading off the top of the second. No runs, no hits against Montefusco, who's actually a terrible pitcher. He's a D. He's got no rating. Now here you go. It's a 64-41 against an A or a 1 fielding column. Some guy got on me, calling me big guy or something like that. Yeah, they're trying to teach me the game. Like, dude, I've been playing this for 40 years on and off. So it's going to be a 41 fielding column, 1 first on error, E6. And half the stuff is just made up anyway. APBA just makes stuff up. So here's Mark Hill. And a 23 is a 28. And our shortstop is a 9, so here it applies. So if our shortstop was an 8, we'd look at a fielding column 2, and we'd get a 6-3. But since our fielder is a 9, our shortstop, Concepcion, is a 9, we're going to get a 6-3. Base is empty. That's why it's a 6-3. But with a 6-1, with a runner on first, and 28 is a 6-3 there, but it should be a 6-4 here, and it is. So he gets the runner at second. So the better teams can always kind of get the runner at second, whereas the poor teams are going to let him advance to second and get into scoring position. That's one way APBA used to kind of generate realistic, won-loss records. Here's Roger Metzger, runner on first, and that's a fly out to right. Nobody's going to advance on that with a runner on first. Here's why is he in here? Griffin. Should he be Montefusco batting, right? All right. Oh, Jesus. And here's Montefusco, and that's going to be a 42. That's a 13. Strike 3, and that retires the side. So they leave 1. No runs, no hits, an error, and they left 1. And we move to the bottom of the 2nd inning. And that's about it for that.